Guys, give me a second here. Wow. Just give me a second here. Wow. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Give me a second here. Oh my God. You're not going to believe this, guys. I mean, oh my God. This is how you're going to respond. This is how you're going to react. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, just hang on a second. Just let me get my bearings here. Let me get my bearings here. You can say hello to James while I'm getting my bearings.
What's up, guys? How you doing? We're here with Vin. He's freaking out because we just showed him a big clip of Guardians of the Galaxy. He's the first cast member to ever see it. Actually, it's a bit of what we saw at San Diego Comic-Con, but it's more. So yeah. So Vin's excited.
A couple of months of posts already in from that. I mean, I need a minute here, guys. I need a minute here.
Look who it is. It's Fred Raskin.
Hey, guys.
He's the editor of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I'm very happy to be here. You guys are going to love it.
That's an understatement. I need a minute here. You want to say something, Simon?
Hey, everyone.
It's Simon Hatt.
Hey. That's all.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
There we go.
He will after this movie. Oh my God. Okay, guys. How should I put this? The first word that comes to mind is necessary. This is like, only because of Facebook Live can you get this immediate reaction from watching something. The most immediate reaction. You don't even get that in a test screening. You don't even get that in a theater because you're going to wait for credits and someone comes out in front, asks you questions about the movie. This, literally, the lights just went on. And I'm here at Disney. And I am here with my friend James Gunn. And it's weird having a friend like James Gunn because he's your friend. And then you watch what he does and you go, my friend's a genius. My friend is a genius. Not just great in a particular profession, but a genius. Someone that like takes some blank pages, literally takes 100+ blank pages and creates something that blows your mind. From the typewriter to the screen. I'm blown away because I want to see the whole movie. I not only want to see the whole movie now, I want you to see the whole movie. I remember when we were releasing the first Guardians and we knew what it was, but of course the world was yet to discover what it was. And I kept saying that this was a movie, the first Guardians of the Galaxy was a movie you were going to want to recommend to people. You were going to want to share with people that you like, people you care about, anybody. You felt like you were gifting them the movie. Well, what I just saw right now is like, it's like seeing Santa Claus in September because you want Christmas to be tomorrow. You want the world to... I can't believe you have to wait so long to see this movie. Is it long?
It's May 5th.
May 5th? That's not that long.
Well, it's a little long.
We'll get there.
But we feel good about it, though, right? I mean, it really
feel
is
good about it.
It's something that is we from the beginning. I mean, I think the sequel has been... It's been something that's... it's a miraculous feeling to be a part of all of this because the first movie was quite inspired, and then to have the second movie, I don't want to say be even more so, but to be even more so in certain ways. It's been a great experience working on this, and to see every single person that was on the first movie come back, and who all did a good job on the first movie, and up their game.
Up to their game. You could see people. I mean...
Rooker.
Rooker's in this movie is like so fun. He like when you watch his character, it's like watching 20 movies compiled into one. All the moments that you love about 20 movies, whenever you see him on screen.
Yeah.
The good thing about Rooker is he's one of those actors that's so committed. He's not worried about anything else but what goes on that fucking frame.
Yeah, he's a true actor.
and
you know?
and you see it in his work.
Yeah.
But
Batista?
Batista is a guy who came from the wrestling world and did did Riddick,
Yeah.
and then played one kind of character, and then nobody knew what was coming when he put on the skins of Drax, when he delved into that character.
He's a comedic genius, really, in this movie. I mean,
He's a comedic genius.
So funny.
He's so funny
Yeah.
in a refreshing way, and we don't see that kind of comedic genius every day.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. It's coming from it starts by coming from a place of confidence. He's such a good guy. He's such a caring guy. He's such a good guy.
He's a humble guy. I mean, I think there's
Humbles
a humility, like he just is raw. And that's why I like Batista so much as an actor, is he's really present, like an old time, like a Steve McQueen, right? Who, wasn't always turning in these bravura performances, but when he was on screen, he was just there.
Just there.
Yeah.
That's Dave Bautista plays Drax,
Yeah.
and you loved Drax in the first one. Wait till you see him.
He's really
this one.
steals the show.
I think Chris Pratt was born to play Peter Quill.
He's perfect.
Plain and
perfect.
simple.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it all happened, how the universe, obviously, you made that call early on. But I saw it in the first movie. I'm seeing it now. Chris Pratt was born to play Peter Quill, and you don't have that in Hollywood all the time.
Yeah,
it's a rare thing in Hollywood when that comes together.
We screen tested probably 30 actors as we were trying to find Peter Quill. And I didn't even want to see Chris at first. A lot of people know this story, because I thought, he was overweight at the time, and he seemed like a comedy guy, and I didn't think he was the right person for the role. But he came in, and he was doing his audition, and 20 seconds into his audition, I'm like, that's the guy. I knew it in my heart. After searching for like 4 months trying to find the right guy and auditioning A-list actors, nobody actors, and everybody in between. And finally, it's like that magical moment. It's like when you find the woman you fall in love with, and you're like, that's the one. She's, and that's what it was like finding Chris as Peter Quill.
Oh my
perfect.
God! And he just, it's in his DNA. You know that his instincts are the founding fathers of the character.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's just, there's something so refreshing about watching him play this character, because it was a character that he was actually born to play.
And listen, there's Zoe Saldana is like, in this movie, like, I really feel like we give the female characters a chance to shine in this movie. Because Zoe Saldana comes in, and she is so wonderfully beautiful as her character. It's touching. And then Karen Gillan as Nebula comes in, who's her sister, and she's a completely, much deeper character than we got in the first movie. So we get to know her.
The character, that sisterhood that you explore in this movie is something that we haven't seen it in film.
Yeah.
We definitely haven't seen it this level of film.
And that's what one of the things the movie is about is, I say the first movie really was about becoming a family.
Sure.
This movie is about being a family.
That's
and
right.
What's harder, becoming a family or being a family?
Being a
I think
family,
it's being
clearly.
a family. That's where you really have to deal with each other, and that's what this movie is about. And they're sisters. They are family, whether they like it or not, and they also want to kill each other.
Yeah.
So it adds a new twist to the sister, to being a sister. And then Pom Klementieff, who plays Mantis, who's the new character,
You just saw.
crazy,
Wow.
crazy good. And, in the same way, like Peter Quill, as Chris came in and was Peter,
Sure.
or Dave came in and auditioned
Sure.
as Drax. And I'm like, who else could play Drax but Dave Bautista?
Sure.
He's the only one.
That's right.
That's what Pom was like as Mantis. She's emotional.
That's-
She's, intense. and she's funny, and she is like a true alien creature in real life.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
and that's what she portrays on
All
screen.
your female characters are so strong. Like you just talked about Zoe. My daughter, who you know, Similche, it just looks up to the strength and confidence of Zoe. And she's we're all gonna go see a movie together this weekend. But she has that in this film. It's okay. She looks like she's stronger than everybody in the world.
Yeah.
She carries herself with
Yeah.
that kind of confidence, and that's beautiful. Kurt Russell is one of my gems in the Fast franchise.
Right. Yeah.
He's somebody that is just an asset all the way around because
Yeah, I remember talking to you early on. We were thinking about
Yes,
hiring Kurt. I'm
yes,
like, do you
yes,
like the guy?
I love
because,
him.
Because as Vin knows, I like to work with people who I like. It's like
You
life
have
is
to.
too short to be
You have
working
to.
with people that you don't like.
totally right.
And I'm like, is
Totally right.
Kurt a guy you like? Is he a cool guy? You know,
Such a cool guy.
is he bitter from being around for so long?
No.
But he's not.
He's
he
not.
comes on set every day and he's
Yes,
excited
he's
about playing that
excited.
role,
He
about
loves
being
playing
that character,
Yes.
and he's amazing in that way.
And
I
that's
love him.
infectious. When you see someone that enthusiastic about the character that they're playing, it's infectious.
Yeah.
It makes everyone around you, stand up, pick up their game. And he's just,
Vin and I haven't been doing it for as long, and we don't
Oh my
give a shit
God.
at all anymore.
who gives a shit? Guys, you are in the room. You are in the Guardians of the Galaxy room with none other than the incredible James Gunn. I'm blown away with what I saw. You just hold on. May 5th is coming. You're going to see Volume 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, and it will